Hello! Something cool has actually finally arrived in the mail. Anybody want to guess what this is? New prototype board. Hi, vlog number 4. Yesterday something cool arrived. My new foil board from Axis Kiteboarding. It's actually still a prototype, but I'm actually quite excited about this because I spent quite a lot of time with Adrian Roper, who's the shaper and designer for Axis, going through my ideas, going through concepts, and basically trying to make the exact foil board that I wanted. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked to have that here. So let's have a look at this thing. Okay, this is it. All right, it's 13A by 43 centimeters and about 7 cm thickness. It's got quite deep chines, small little double concave V in the nose. That's basically for when you smack the board down quite hard at high speed, that it buffers that impact, sort of lets it bounce back up again. It's got a very, very square outline. I always kept finding on my other boards, if we had sort of rounder outline, it's that thickest part of the board that was always catching, and so it was sort of a part of it just sticking out. So I decided quite flat square outline is probably the best for that. US box tracks, 15-inch tracks. It still has a tunnel box in here, even though I don't think it's so necessary anymore. And yeah, normal foot straps. We'll see what it's like on the water. Can't wait. So that was a pretty decent test. Wasn't super windy, it was between 8 and 10 knots, so it was on my 19 square meter R1 V2. And I used the Vorrace comp from Moses. It's a wing that needs a little bit more wind, and it's a very good wing to test boards with. Mainly because it is a race foil and you see how low you can get the board down to the water, and etc. So let me talk about the board a bit. I have almost nothing to complain about, which is rare on prototype boards. So I'm pretty stoked about that. It's stiff, it's light. The rocker line worked really good. Surprisingly, in this little amount of wind where it's impossible to start directly onto the foil, it planed pretty good. Didn't have any problems with the tail sinking. I think that's really down to the tail section being nice and wide still. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy about that. I did a few jumps, landing jumps off the foil is pretty good. It just hits the water, bounces back up. It doesn't sort of get stuck. You can just hit the water, sink down plane, and then come back up. So I was really, really impressed with how the board worked for jumping. So I'll probably use this as my main jumping board for now. The cool thing about the 43 centimeter width is you can get it really, really low to the water when you're hiking upwind. So that was pretty impressive. I think so far it's the best board I've owned for getting the maximum angle out and not having to worry about the rails catching. The straight outline works really good on that. There's hardly anything I could think about that I would change on this board. Maybe one or two small tweaks, but otherwise Adrian Roper did a really good job, so big up to Adrian for basically putting my ideas into reality. So yeah, I'll keep you up to date what's happening with that, and see you next time.